Okay, so we have two possible scenarios as far as pool location. Here's a look at the back patio. Got this raised beam right here. We have the actual backyard right here behind the deck. Sorry for the sun. There we go. So we have right down below the deck, back to the arbs is scenario one. And then scenario two, we have over here. My personal preference, and I think the wife's personal preference, is scenario two, being this area here. We do have a hill to play with, but I think the landscaping aspects of that hill would be great. We're working with a budget of about $140,000, so that needs to be taken into consideration here. Husband would like a rectangle pool with an auto cover. Wife likes the idea of maybe a shape, maybe playing with this circular sitting wall right here, and playing the shape into that. She does not necessarily care as much about the auto cover as he does. Both agree that low maintenance is important. Some sort of water feature, maybe, but once again, budget plays more of a part than the water feature. Did mention fiberglass to start. Definitely not vinyl. Okay with gunite or fiberglass, either of those. We have our utilities that come in up the hill. As you see here, we have gas just behind that tree there, and we have electric there. But being up the hill is probably a bad spot for that, so I would think relocate the utilities and hide them down in the corner of the backyard would probably be best. Once again, better look at this patio with no sun. They have a fence. The only real issue is the gates are backwards. Other than that, the fence looks to be up to code. And a lot of patio space. There is all this space underneath the patio there where they have a step up, and then their table and chairs underneath the deck, and that's all pavers. Looks like a tan paver with a gray outline. Pattern concrete would go well here, or regular concrete with maybe some paver outlines. As we come over here, I'll get you a better look coming down the yard. Personally, I like this access here. They talked about access from the driveway, but personally I think our best access might actually be through these arbs right here, coming through the driveway. So if you look, here's the patio. Here's the area of the other possible pool. If we're going in the back, I think rectangle is definitely the best way to go. But once again, let's play around with some ideas and some thoughts for that side yard also. My guess would be, you could probably see that grade difference from here. My guess would be starting at the first arb, on to the top of the hill, you probably have a 3-foot grade difference, 3.5 foot. And going from the arched sitting wall to the arb, you probably have a 1.5 foot grade difference. So I think we can get away left to right, but lengthwise, I think we need a retaining wall. Once again, simplicity of automation. They like. Definitely want it to be heated. Definitely want salt.